Welcome to Shawn's Life, Episode 822, 2017. It was a fine evening, filled with amazing people and loving hearts, with many great conversations about love, life, and heart feels. I spoke with incredible people till our mouths were filled with yawns. It was a day that started with fatigue and pain. I had to pull myself from bed. It was a day that showed me many, much-needed moments. While I was out this evening, I ran across a lovely lady who last time we spoke, her face was covered with majestic inks and paint, and her face was made to look as a monster. She and her co-worker, last time we met, their faces were painted to look like monsters, preparing for the coming October. I had a conversation about words of hope with her. I explained to her that it was a tool to help people affected by cancer, to help them explore hope, discover community, and smile. This project will guide these magnificent people, showing them that through friendship, we can create something great, something beautiful. Words of Hope is the first product, the first tool of many. It begins with a simple setting and 2 characters. With these 3 components, the Words of Hope community will come together and build a story. They will decide the story hook of the first chapter, then go home and write it. Each story will be different, as it is written by different people. Once they have completed their chapter, they will turn it in to me, and I will read each of their stories aloud on this podcast. On the next meeting, the group and I will meet, and they will decide which story becomes Chapter 1. Then we will decide what happens in Chapter 2. This system will continue again and again until a book has been written. This book will be Words of Hope, and it will be written by people affected by cancer as they explore their creativity, touch their imagination, and come together as a community, growing strong with each other, providing a helping hand when one is needed. To see that even in our hard times, we can create something beautiful together as a community, as we walk different but equal paths. As the evening continued, wonderful words were shared. Sweet moments became sweeter. We moved away from plans and goals, speaking more about special things and Mother Nature. We stood near a sample of Mother Nature herself. A delightful lady shared her wisdom, and I listened. I learned about flowers and their leaves, and saw mushrooms, and allowed the cool, dry dirt to pour through my fingers. We spoke about zombie ants. I believe these zombie ants are the Ophiocordyceps campanati rufipetis. This long name, which sounds more like a spell cast from a wizard, are a certain kind of fungus that, once infected into an ant, the little creature is compelled to climb to the highest tree, sink its teeth into a leaf, and die. From here a beautiful stalk emerges from the ant's head, and spores are discharged, falling to the forest floor. Moments of smiles and more conversation followed. There were wonderful vibes. I could feel my life lift and my inside heart zones warm. Then this lovely lady, the woman of wisdom, granted me a delightful crown, placing it upon my head. It was intricate and magnificent, truly a sight to behold. Gazing upon it, I was mystified by its complexity. As a man of my nature, I embraced the moment and enjoyed every moment as I wore it. I felt special, and it put a smile to my face. It had been a time since I felt special. We all need to feel significant, to be wrapped in the ambient glory of the universe. We need to feel like we belong, that we mean something to someone, even if that significance is no more than a simple gift. That simple gift is an acknowledgement. The acknowledgement that we are a person. It feels good when someone treats us like a human, to see us for more than an object, a character, a party trick. This night felt wonderful. It was more than just the crown from the wise woman, more than the friendly zombie ant conversation. It was the love I felt from many. This love showed me the gateway within my mind. Opening this door, I saw my heart. It was worn and tired, covered in burns and scars. Slowly it pumped. Its rhythm was strong, its power great. The flow of our conversation flowed like the blood in my heart. It led to my first true love, my first great love, the love that made me the lover I am today. I thought about the things she taught me, the romance she gave me, and how it hurt so much when she broke my heart. Those wounds have long ago healed. They have become scars. Scars I treasure as deeply as the wound was cut. I treasure them because my heartbreak allowed two souls to join together. I was destined to be the stepping stone for these two wonderful people to fall in love. This is a destiny I willingly accept and would willingly accept again. I accept the pain and love its significance. The world showed me the way through empathy, through powerful epiphanies that changed me. I want you to understand the significance of this, to see how great empathy can change our lives, how empathy is the doorway to forgiveness. If we take the time to imagine how another person experiences life, we can discover forgiveness. If we imagine how others experience life, it's easy to see how they aren't evil. They mean no harm. They're just trying to love and be loved. I want to share with you how I was the stepping stone for these two beautiful souls. I want to share with you how I empathize with them and how I discovered forgiveness and how eventually, over time, I've learned to love what happened. Because ultimately, it's made me strong. This event was a stepping stone that made me strong enough to handle each step of challenge and hardship that has come my way. It has given me the strength and wisdom to face cancer, to face chemotherapy and the horrors that came afterwards, and to know that there is a wisdom in everything, and through critical thought and empathy, we can find peace. Long ago I let the anger for them go. I released the hurt. The hurt was spawned from the heartbreak of her and I breaking up in a moment when my mother was dying, then watching her leave to be in the arms of a friend, a friend I had known since I was a child. This broke me. It shattered my core. I was a million pieces lying on the floor. This was not the first time I was hurt. I had experienced many horrors, seen many terrible sights. But everything was crumbling. I felt like I was losing everything and everyone. Sharing these marvelous moments brought me peace this evening. It helped me feel human again and unlocked old memories. Memories showing me where my strength was born. Remind me that the pain I feel today is preparing me for the pain I will feel tomorrow. It made me feel less alone, less fearful of the future, less taxed by the pain and fatigue. It was a wonderful night. I feel rejuvenated, warm and welcome. To those who helped me feel this, I say thank you.